yes.
It's four-leaf clover. Make a wish.
Wish you weren't so fucking awkward, bud.
No ego on that side of Hollywood, is there?
Because maybe they're just as good and we're wasting time.
Why can't you just admit it's over?
Some people are in it just for the art.
It's too complicated. It's like algebra. Why you gotta put numbers and letters together? Why can't you just go fuck yourself?
Hey now.
Welcome to Scrub Hop Talk, offering opinions and an onslaught of off thoughts. The blah blah's top notch. Sit for a minute with BDC and the chicken, mixing a split for a Scotch rock.
My boys and I have been described, opinionated 100 times, and not afraid to dive into our minds, talking deep inside. Talk about the lives we live, bro. You know that the dude abides. Best part of my week is with the crew. Chop it about the grind.
Where you go to get a chicken squat? Where you go to see the chicken cock? I'm talking about Scrub Hop talking. I might tell you why the chicken crossed the road. You mother.
Some bitches may have sold a name, but the show is still the same. We here to let you know we still hella fucked up in the brain. Our views on the world got more screwed up with age, but the show's about to start. We're only here to set the stage.
Not everyone's gonna enjoy this show. Settle in.
Holy shit, the whole crew is back, bitch. We don't got no sponsors. We don't got no riches.
Oh, tell him what. Oh, keep going.
I wasn't actually ready to do anything like that. That just happened.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
I thought you were
What
freestyling.
are you ready to do? What are you ready to do?
This shit, motherfuckers. We are at the big 30, the big number 30, the trifecta of decade numbers.
We have officially done this show 30 more weeks than JDirty thought that we would. And for that,
and then 29 more, and then 28 more, and then 27 more.
Yeah.
I thought for sure I was going to bow out early.
It feels good. You haven't bowed at all. You've been here every time.
Yeah,
week
you know
in,
what? And
week out.
Believe it or not, I'm starting to enjoy it.
It only took 30 weeks.
I know. Well, no, I started middle of last week, so 29.5.
That's good. That's really good.
No, man,
what's up?
See, this is the second or third week in a row that we can say that we started with chicken because he was here under like 30 seconons, right? So
if we let the intro bed play until like it got started, he'd be here the last 3-4 weeks. You know what I mean? Like we just cut it off right away.
Yeah,
that's right.
It's
we're just kind of rambling.
We have like 6 more verses on that intro. You know what I mean? Like I did another couple, you did another couple, Big Trox did another couple.
You did 6 more, and I didn't do any. And we cut it off and called it the intro.
I think Otis did a verse on there too.
Oh, shouts out Otis. This episode is brought to you by Otis.
Nice.
Is it now?
Yep.
This is how you get him on the show. If he sponsors the show, he's got to come on.
I mean, we say if he sponsors the show, but I rewatched, you know, our when you guys played your YMH track.
Yeah.
And on our show that we're trying to do and succeed on, one of the lyrics is YMH, the best fucking podcast show radio ever. And I'm like, why are we playing shit saying that? Like, what the fuck? And then we come on this week, and this guy's repping the whole goddamn network. No Scrub Hop merch. No,
check it out. Goddamn network. Big ups, Josh
We're
Potter.
Never going to get a sponsor.
Shout out Josh Potter. Josh Potter. Let's get you on the
show. Josh Potter's the shit. I'm rocking the Sussel shirt, and I got the Roach hat.
Josh Potter, Big Trox and I, we said hi to you outside of the venue in Seattle when you guys came through. You should do
Did you guys get the Sussel knee pads as well?
I got a pair.
Do you guys get a Sussel dental dam as well? Like, Jesus
I don't need that.
Christ.
I'm good.
I do.
I'm solid.
Yeah, so is he.
My special lady friend.
Listen,
I'm just saying. I don't know. I'm just saying. You know. Listen. What? You said, listen, where's your sign, chicken? You say, listen. Let me hear it.
He's the one who said it. No one is ready because he said it this time.
I'm repping.
Oh, the devil, listen.
You got 2 of them?
Every week I wear a Scrub Hop Talk t-shirt, a BDC hoodie, a BDC hat. You know what I'm saying? I gotta rep everything.
How did your voice get all high pitched when you said that?
I don't No,
He turned into cotton when he did that.
It's like the confidence just flies out of you. You can tell when your voice goes like that.
Like, I
trying to
support
convince us
everything.
something that you don't even believe.
I truly support everything. Like, you should be into dope shit because you like everything. But I heard that lyric. I'm like, did we just play on our own show that like does other shows like the shit? Like, I don't know. It just made me feel like, man.
Yeah, they're pretty dope.
Man.
Yeah. I mean,
and the bar was his favorite or our favorite, which I could still. This is what we do. This is our product, and this is my favorite product. But
Are you gonna get your deposit back if you backpedal through that wall? Son of a bitch!
I could get it back. That was good.
No, you're allowed to like it. I'm just kidding because we're obsessed with Stern, and I love it.
was going to say, all I want to counter with is the fact that we have also kind of used this show as the wrap up. The wrap up of the wrap up show of
big time.
wrap up show.
Speaking of that,
or we don't have that song that's like this fucking best wrap up show ever because we're not fucking great.
We don't.
Do you mean when you used to do weekly recaps?
Headed for the couch?
Was it played on this show?
We should play Headed to the Couch.
We could play Headed for the Couch.
That's different. But the weekly recaps we wouldn't do.
Can we do a weekly recap from like just 2011 or something like that? That would be cool.
The weekly recaps, those were the most fun.
You know how confusing those would be today?
Oh, I've gone back and listened to some of them. I was actually looking at them today because I was on our YouTube channel.
Explain for the listener what you're talking about.
So, back about 10 or so.
You watched them today?
Yeah, no, I didn't watch them today, but I was going through our YouTube. I was going through our YouTube channel today, and so it made me.
Good, we got up to 20 views on one of them.
Oh, those things were getting like 400 or 500 views per. It was crazy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The song that sucks, but that's kind of fresh.
it's kind of cool. So what we used to do, this is probably like 2009 to 2011, right? I'd say
right after they played the song, we were desperate to keep that fucking train rolling.
We were keeping the train going, baby. So
let everybody in. What song are you referring to? I know, but
Okay, so
if you're going to explain for people.
God, the both of you. It's like you've been doing a radio show for 10 years or something.
The song is called.
Take a big step back and literally fuck your own face.
I knew it was something along those lines.
All right, JDirty, tell us about the song.
Song's called Headed for the Couch. We initially made it for a contest, sent it in for a mystery contest. Send it in, and we might pick your song to fucking come on the show and play your song or something along those lines.
It was for karaoke.
Well, they didn't say what it was. You just signed up for it. This random shit you didn't know until you got selected top 3 and were in the studio. And I sent it in. I was so fucking hyped. It's like a 3-minute song. My journey from getting the call to go on the show all the way to sitting down on the couch next to Howard. Sitting down ready to start my interview and everything I see through there and everything, all the references from the Howard Stern TV and E and all those shits. Anyhow, so I lost my train of thought. So that's the song. They played the song.
Yeah.
So I sent it in. We did not get chosen, and I was so fucking pissed because I thought my shit was crazy original and dope. And then the day of the contest came out, and they're like, so the contest is today, and what everyone's got to do is sing into Sal's fucking uncircumcised dick. We're going to put a microphone in there, a little clip mic, and you're going to sing karaoke into this dude's dick, and they call it cockyoke.
Yeah.
And I was like,
on there and you had to perform your song into his dick.
I spent 10 cents on that text, and I texted Trox, so this was a long time ago. And I texted him just like, yo, I'm so fucking glad we did not get picked because I would have had to rap into a dude's dick to get my song played on the show.
Yeah.
You would have, though.
And I was, yeah. But I'm saying I'm glad I got it. I want to go there so bad, but that would suck if that's the reason I got to go.
That's true.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Or if you're writing the Sibian.
Any game could be better. But so anyway, they didn't play our picket, and we were butthurt as fuck. And what? 2 months, 3, I don't know, a while after, we get a call from this guy we know that can't say a fucking full sentence in under a minute. And he told us, wasn't that the guy who told us about it, that he heard us?
No,
that stutter kid? I'm all dissing him for no reason then. But anyway, that guy talks funny. But somebody called Trox, I remember, and told you, and you called me at work and were like, dude, we just got played on the fucking Howard. I lost my shit. So anyway, that was the story of that song.
Yes. So that was really fantastic. And then we got contacted by one of the Howard 100 news people, Lisa G. And she said, hey, I want to have you guys do a regular segment on the show where you're recapping what's going on. And
no.
I'm pretty sure that's how
she didn't recommend. She recommended it.
Yeah,
I thought we did it. We're like, hey, we'll do this, and she's like, that's cool. She recommended it.
That's my recollection.
I feel way less desperate that we did it if we
she contacted us and said it would be a great idea if you guys were able to capture what happened on the show in this song. So I think that you should do this on a regular basis. So that was when we started.
I'll be damned.
So then we started every week. I would sit down and I would write a recap of the entire week of the show for you.
Yeah.
And I would hit every single bullet point for an entire week of the Stern Show. I'd send it to you, and then you'd turn it into a rap song. We did that every week for like 25 weeks straight, I think.
It was ridiculous until one day I'm like, they don't care.
And
this is really fucking effortful.
They never got played on the show at all, not once. Not a one of them.
Not one of them.
And we were like, what the fuck? Like, Lisa G was the one telling us that we should do this. So
she was their news, main news person back when they had a news team.
Yeah, and they never played any of them. But we did get some traction from bloggers and other people that are into the Stern Show. And
for sure.
Like Shabuti and that.
I fucking forgot all about that. That was like a message board for Howard, right?
He was a blogger that covered death jokes and Howard, and he posted about every single one of those. Every single one he posted them up. So yeah, that was a lot of fun. That was a very interesting time that we were, recapping the Stern Show in the form of rap songs every week.
Again, to desperately try to get back on. But the only other time it came close is when John Lieberman, another news person, and Sal had a rap battle.
Yeah.
And they were terrible. And I made a diss song about them, sent it in, and Lisa G called. Because I was like, I want to battle him. Brent, let me come on the show. I'll bury him. I was trying to fucking wrestling promo it. And she was like, well, you're kind of like a professional rapper, and they're not. So I don't think this would be very fair. No, I work at a hospital. No, I'm not professional. No. She's like, well, I just, thanks for calling or something.
My last album sold 500 copies. Just come on.
I was so bummed because I changed up so quick. No, I was just trying to in case you play this on a news brief, I wanted to sound cool. And I was trying to promote it. And then quickly I was like, no, I'm really sorry. My name's and please let me do it, But it was all dope. They hit us up. It was fresh. That single got mad love for a month.
Yeah, it really did.
And they played it a week before the Scrub tape came out.
Yeah.
It was right before, which was crazy dope.
Perfect timing, because then we took that clip and we turned that into the promo for the record and put that all over YouTube and said, hey, the Scrub tape's coming out in a week. And that got us a nice.
And then used it for about 25 show intros.
Yeah. Thank you, Howard.
And then stole his voice and put it on a few songs. I mean, no, we didn't.
No, we would never do that.
We borrowed it. That's all. But anyway, so that's dope. That's fresh.
Dope and fresh, pretty much.
It's funny you said you wanted to get into a Howard Stern conversation, and I can't imagine that was it at all.
No, that is not what I wanted to talk about whatsoever. But I'm really glad.
Stern Show wrap-up show. That's been there forever. I'm sure. I just saw
the Stern Show. I wanted to ask you if you had heard about Shuli.
Apparently not.
Wow. He left the show. He is no longer.
I was going to ask, is that why Wolfie's a member now? Man, yeah, I was kind of wondering.
Great timing on that chicken. That
was good.
Yeah, man. He apparently was, when he moved to Alabama, was offered part-time and did not want to take part-time and decided that it would be better for him and his family. He was too stressed out with the gig. And it was no longer fun for him, and he decided it would be better for him and his family to step away. So he quit and he's now doing his own podcast.
But that he's selling.
No, I think he's got a Patreon. So with Patreon.
Oh, maybe that. Oh, I was gonna say because I saw something about that.
Yeah, he's doing an
ad space and stuff like that.
He's doing a Patreon.
That shit changes all the time. Like I think people leave that show half the time, and I'm like, is so and so there? Oh, they've been gone a year and a half. Like
when Brent left and when Shuley left, these big major players that are on every day of every week all of a sudden just leave, and they make zero mention of it whatsoever. It's like.
That's that online conspiracy about like there's something extra going on. There's weird shit, but I don't know. I guess people just move on and they choose not to make a big deal about it, so they don't sell a revenge book like used to happen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because there's been like 10 of those.
Yeah. But Shuley even said he didn't sign an NDA or anything.
Yeah, he said he didn't sign an NDA, and also that like he's not really looking for any type of revenge or anything like right now, and everything was amicable and all good. And I believe in his release, he was like, "I'm not going to start talking shit unless they start talking shit." So
ultimately, something's bitter. I mean, come on.
Probably there's a bit
you can be pissed. Oh, I've been there forever. Now I'm part time, but you moved to Alabama and the show's in New York. Like,
I think a big piece of his beef was that they basically gave the whack pack to Wolfie, and they were like, "Hey, Wolfie's that's his gig now because he's still in New York and he didn't move to Alabama, so we're going to give him that gig."
It makes sense.
The last time Shuley was on the show, I remember they were doing one of those like cleaning up the computer things, and he was doing his package on it, and he started to talk about one of the whack packers, I think Underdog, and then he goes, "Why don't I just give it over to Wolfie? He's got more information for you."
I remember, and somebody even commented on it or something, or maybe I commented. I don't remember, but I remember that.
That was the last time he was on. So
does that mean that we're done with the Underdog?
Done with Underdog, done with Tan Mom, I bet.
No one else to do that stuff, but I mean, I imagine he's bringing some of that content to his platform, because like there's already been some stuff that he's released that was like footage of Sour Shoes from years ago on a road trip that he's like put out on his YouTube channel.
That's novel. That'll run out crazy fast.
Well, yeah, totally. But I mean, like I feel like that sort of stuff, that type of content, may be coming with him a little bit. I mean, like Howard doesn't own an impression of Tam Mom.
No, definitely not. But Howard, without Howard's fans or whatever, who's Tan Mom?
I mean, she's a guest on our show.
The guest from Scrub Hop Talk.
The guest from Scrub Hop Talk, episode 10?
Yeah,
Tan Mom from epised 10 of Scrub Hop Talk?
That's what I'm saying.
Worldwide famous.
Like, literally, that was her number 2 Google search. 20 million on the Stern Show and 7 on our show. That's it.
So dope.
Well, yeah, anyway, so that's our Stern Talk. So, yeah, I did not realize that. That's
all we got
super
for Stern Talk. I just wanted to tell you about Shuley, because I didn't know if you had heard that yet, and I uncovered that on Reddit the other day, and I was blown away.
That's what I was going to say. Where did you see this statement and everything?
Reddit.
Like, I know I don't do any fucking social shit to see it, but
somebody on Reddit subscribed to his Patreon and listened to the whole show and kind of gave like a bulleted, like, here's all the things that he said about, his departure and
I wish they'd fucking talk more. Like, tell you why. Like, say something. Yeah. Like, give them like a 30-second peace out. I don't know. It's just so weird the way people just vanish.
I feel like ever since Artie, people have just vanished without another mention.
I know. It's fucking weird.
Like Ganji, Doug Goodstein, Tim Sabian.
So that track we're talking about, Headed to the Couch, I made that maybe 2 weeks into Artie's like break, and he never fucking came back. Like, I referenced Artie in it, and like we thought, oh, he's just out for a little heroin binge or whatever, and he just fucking never came back and never talked about it. So
Howard talked about it like one time. He brought it up one time. It was like Artie was gone in like October, and then in January at one point, Howard came on and was like, Artie, he's got real bad problems with heroin, and he's not a part of the show anymore.
Well, when you're the main second person, almost literally sharing with Robin. But anyway, that's our Stern Talk. Thank you, everybody, for joining us on the wrap-up show.
Next week, we'll talk about Hansy. All right.
Yep, we'll talk all about Hansy next week. And Shuley, if you'd like to come on our show, we'd love to have you.
Fuck Shuley, yeah, that'd be dope.
We love you. So anyways, we got through 2020. It was a nightmare for a lot of people. And this video kind of highlights.
Encapsulates.
There you go.
Let's face it, 2020 has not been the best year.
Lame.
I think you got more out of that than we did.
For the second strike, to fucking
lame.
Yeah, I thought
it was to hit the wedding party.
Yeah, it was gonna light everybody up. That's
I
what
thought it was gonna
waiting
hit
for.
the water and just be like a fucking like that ghost ship movie where everybody dies in one fell swoop, except the little girl that was the flower girl's bending over to pick up the petals.
So short.
She's getting bent down to get the petals and hide her ears, and everybody just got wiped out.
Ghost ship. Holy shit.
I don't know what it was called, but something like that.
No, that's it. That's it.
Oh, is that what it's called?
Well,
Yeah,
the intro to that was way better than that video.
I'm gonna be real with you. That's one I've been holding over for like 2-3 weeks. And I figured that'd be a good time to play it. I probably should have just deleted it. Okay.
I mean, you can't win them all.
Listen, after we've watched so many people be set on fire, I expected that to be another set on fire type clip. So like I wasn't ready for that to be anything less.
If that was on Consumption Junction in between like fucking free porn clips back in 6th grade, that would have been kind of cool.
Somebody would have been set on fire. It's almost like you've been watching in my text messages.
We've just been tainted from like horrendous videos in every day, but especially here. That that was
too fun and fancy free.
The bride got a little scared.
She was like, "Ooh, there's lightning over there."
I mean, the grandma didn't even jump because her hearing aid was out because it was windy. Like I don't know. You got anything funny?
You ever try to put a hearing aid in when it's windy?
Here, I'll try this one. Let's see.
They go in easily, but they make us like a buzz.
See what you think about this. You can keep making that sound.
Let's all do it. Oh, shit.
Yeah. That shit was fucking great.
Oh my god, let's watch that again. That was really good. See,
only if you make that sound again.
See, she got searched a little bit too hard for social distancing at the 2021 Lilith Fair. Crack! Bam! Look how the other door just opens like, no, we're cool. No, we don't need that shit. We don't need no beef.
That's somebody that's thrown some knees before.
Yeah, for real.
I mean, wow.
Fuck your turnstile.
At least one more time. That's some epic gangster shit.
Just right in step. Doesn't miss a fucking beat.
Just got out of her jiu-jitsu class.
Control!
God!
And look at the lady behind her. She just stops like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Guys, did you just see Stephanie?
From that lady's angle, she probably didn't see the knee thrown and just thought she walked right through it. Just walked into it.
Oh, yeah, you know what? You're right. Because it's not like one of you just said she just didn't break stride. She didn't stop and like prep like any one of us would have.
No.
Still
never mind. Never mind.
Not sure why you guys are gendering that person, but it's fine.
What? Jesus Christ. Because I don't know. I don't give a fuck what was swinging between the thingalangs. That person fucking was a G the way they went through that goddamn glass door. That was awesome. That's what I'm trying to say.
Swinging through the thingalangs.
Through them thingalangs.
I don't give a fuck what's going on down south. That was an epic kick.
I like what's going on with that knee.
What that knee like though?
Hey, what that knee do, person?
Yeah, that was way better than the lightning.
Really
that lady brought the thunder, and you failed with the lightning.
You're 1 for 2. You're 1 for 2 tonight.
I tried. I'm glad you guys like that.
That was good.
That made me pretty happy.
Okay.
So I'm gonna take you right into something else. I'm just coming at you rapid fire right now. This one reminded me of something that I could absolutely see JDirty doing.
Oh shit.
Stop letting your dog shit on our lawn!
Clean up your dog poop. Excuse me, ma'am. Hey, you, clean up your dog poop. Stop letting your dog poop on my lawn. I have you on video. Come pick up this nice pile of shit that your dog left in my yard. Pick up after your dog. Please pick up after your dog. Please pick up after your dog. Thank you for picking up the feces from my yard. I appreciate it greatly. Greatly appreciate it. Please leave my yard. You're trespassing. Get off my yard, you and your dog. Thank you very much. Thank you for being a courteous neighbor.
That guy's the greatest. We usually say to trim videos. I hope you didn't trim any of that.
I took about 20 seconds out of the middle just because it
was great when you thought she was just walking away like, fuck you, Gary.
Yeah, it was about
when she's in the yard just getting yelled at.
It was about a minute and a half, and I took out about 20 or 25
He's out there in his fucking lumberjack PJs. Like, that guy was waiting.
Oh, yeah.
Like, he knew.
My favorite is the switch between please get back in my yard to please get out of my yard. You're trespassing. It went right from get in my yard now, pick up in my yard, stay in my yard, get out of my yard.
You your feces now. Get out, you trespasser. Like, yeah, he had a cadence that was like I don't know, like a weather announcement at Walmart, you know? Like, he just had it.
Oh, yeah. He was just, it was so good the way that he.
Thank you for being a courteous neighbor.
God. Thank you for picking up the feces from my yard.
Just think if he was like, thank you, you fucking bitch. I fucking hate you. I hope you die. Like, he would have gotten roasted by the neighborhood. But, like, he was so passive aggressive. It was great.
I want to know if that was like late night or early morning, and I don't
late
know why
night. That was late night for sure.
I don't know why that matters to me, but I just think it would be funny to know.
No, that's late night. You're not that awake and ready.
Or that he's that willing to wake up the entire neighborhood for this dog shit.
That's what I mean.
At like 4 o'clock in the morning. Like, everybody get up, check this bitch out.
He's probably a hero. He probably posted that like on that little Ring message.
It's on Nextdoor. Yeah.
Next door. Yeah. Whatever that shit's called.
So do you think he bought the bullhorn just for that purpose, or do you think he already owned it?
I think he bought the bullhorn because he's like, this fucking
I think when they hit that, she had to clean up her shit also. Because that you know how shook you'd be if you were not ready for that?
Probably more than a drive-through worker.
Yeah, that's the most horrendous job ever, to walk your dog at night.
Way more dangerous than working a drive-through, that's for sure.
Yeah, I do. I definitely enjoyed that. That guy was awesome. And
yeah, immediately when I saw that, I was like, I could see Jay doing this for sure.
Wait till I get a little older and like even more like asshole, like just set in my own ways. Like I'm trying to be nicer, but I'm also like accepting the fact that, you know.
Yeah, you're very open.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means. I don't know if you're hitting on me, but I'm happily married now. Jeez, you prevert.
I'm trying to see how open I can get you.
Not again.
He's trying to see what them knees do. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Hey, person, what them knees do? You can't say "hey, girl" because you don't know. You know what I mean?
I told you that.
Damn, little boy.
No shit. It started with roller skates.
Is my favorite quote of this episode.
That could be on a shirt. Hey, person, what them knees do?
You're probably being offensive to somebody.
I can't think of anyone who would be. But
less legs. Just saying.
Shouts out less legs. Okay.
Big ups less legs. He beat you in a freestyle battle, unjustly, I might add.
Yeah, but then he asked me to put his trophy up on the top shelf, and I was like, "Fuck you." No, that's that guy's dope. He's always been fresh. I wish I would have had that in the battle. Maybe I would have won.
Could have. You were pretty ruthless in that battle, though, if I remember accurately.
Yeah, I remember that.
I don't imagine you held back.
I definitely didn't. But neither did he, and then ultimately he won again. Yeah, but no, I did want to. I told you I had one thing to discuss, and we talked about what you're wearing.
You're pregnant?
Oh fuck no! Okay. Only one of us will make that mistake again. And that would be my doctor. No, so I rocked out in my Rockies, But I got a question for the sports people. So I don't know if this pertains to Cotton if he's not in a thing, but with everything going on with the sports, I'm in this like I'm not gonna go to the games. Not that I would with COVID. I'm in this like I want to fucking boycott this year. I'm pissed about the Arenado thing, but yet I love dressing up in Rocky's clothes. I can't fucking wait to watch the games, but I'm stealing the games. So is that okay? I need to know where the sports people view this, so I know what I'm doing.
Steal all.
Does that make sense? What I'm trying to say?
Yes, I 100%.
I feel like I didn't practice how to phrase that, but
no, it's like you were really nervous and you've been thinking all day how you were going to ask this hot girl out to the dance.
Definitely not really nervous, and none of you are hot.
I'm getting super hot.
That's because at your size, you're just sweaty.
Have you seen me lately? I look great.
You look greasy.
Do I?
You go me sweaty and you greasy.
You look like a dried out Lunchable.
I'm pretty dry. Yeah. No, I agree, and I'm very upset. So I got my renewal notice for my MLB TV the other day, and I had the exact same thought as you, because I was like,
but
man,
you wouldn't have done it anyway because I showed you how to steal it. So it's like still cool to watch it for steal.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like
we fucking stole the red zone all season this year.
Every game.
But you know what I'm saying? Like if I'm like, fuck them, I'm not going to support them, but I still really want to watch baseball. So that's chill if I'm still stealing
that's the way to do it.
Okay, that's what I was hoping.
You're 100% on the right. On the
I
right,
keep thinking that Mitch Hedberg joke. He's like, I'm against picketing, but I don't know how to show it. Because I'm like I'm pissed, but I also like love my fucking purple shit. I have a purple house. Like I like I like the Rockies, man. But like I'm pissed at the Rockies.
House. Support them in your heart, but don't support them with your dollar bills.
I'm not going to this year, but I mean I didn't last year either. You know what I mean? But because of
you couldn't really.
I was just saying because of circumstances, not because of their dumb shit.
Yeah.
But I've just been like kind of weirded out by the whole thing. Like I got people at work like giving away all their stuff, and I'm like, I mean, is it 3X by chance?
Just because of the
size 8 hat?
Because of the Arenado trade?
Oh, that, but like people are just banning all sorts of sports because everything's corrupt, and I'm like, man, like,
who are you hanging out with?
I said at work, hanging out with. It's who I work. It's who I work with.
Do they also believe in somebody named Q and that Hillary Clinton owns a pizza parlor?
And dog, I don't even know.
Do they talk to you about adrenochrome?
Man, we can talk after we shut the cameras on about anything y'all want. But I'm just
Don't
saying,
bring up
like,
Justin Bieber. I'm out of here.
Yeah, right. I'm just saying it's been a weird like mental thing the last couple of days. Because I've been like, all over these posts about like-minded, pissed off Rockies fans, and I'm typing shit comments all like opinionated, but I'm literally like staring at my Rockies tattoo. Not that would anything change, but I'm like, wearing my Rockies shit, thinking like kind of hypocritical. So I don't know.
Astros shirt, Astros jersey.
I wanted to bring it up to my friends and see where you were at.
I don't know, man. I'm with you 100%. I'm bitter about the news. I'm still going to be supportive. I think things will change. They definitely need a new home office or a front office.
Do you believe that us not buying hats and shirts and shit like that as a whole will change that?
No.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't either.
It might make it worse.
Does it make me be bitter for 3 years and I give in and the same people are involved doing the same shit and I just want to go, so I go anyway?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like what will happen?
I think if enough people boycott, don't they just end up moving to a new city? New state?
I mean, I guess that could happen.
Colorado just loses the Rockies at that point because it's still an organization. They got to make money. They're going to go to where people.
John Denver's full of shit.
It's going to be the Salt Lake City Rockies. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, I mean, yeah, I guess that could happen too. Like in total serious. I don't know. I was just curious because I don't know. I feel like I'm opinionated, but I just kind of acted like I wanted to learn about it.
Yeah,
so baseball. Ticket sales and merch sales and fucking beer sales at the stadium, all of that shit, all combined, fucking pales in comparison to the fucking local TV deals that they get. That's where baseball makes its money. When they sign, like that's what it's all about, is getting the best contract signed with Altitude or whoever the fuck is going to have all of your games.
Root Sports,
or, whatever it is. I don't do cable or nothing, but yeah, like that's what that's where the fucking money's at, is getting those deals locked in. And like,
and so
nobody
as
can go
long
to the game
as
if they've got
there,
a fucking if they've got a TV contract and 0 people go to the game, they're not going anywhere. They've got that fucking TV contract.
2020 is proof of that. You know what I mean?
I mean, there's been but I disagree. That's proof because of lack of options. It had to be, but that's sustained.
No, absolutely.
That's what made money last year. You know what I mean? That's what
they
I'm
made
saying.
a shitload of money,
and they didn't lose money because people weren't coming to the games. They were still making money off their contracts and off the games and their ads.
Well, all the players took less money and everything because they're still made money on ads, but 100 games less worth of ads.
Yes, yeah, absolutely.
I don't know. It's just weird to me. I don't know. It's
like what Chicken was saying with that, like they black out any other markets. So if you get MLB TV,
I get that for sure.
Games. I can't watch any Mariners games, and they do that to accomplish exactly what Chicken was talking about. That they are making it so you cannot. There's no way to get to that channel unless you're paying hundreds of dollars for whatever enhanced cable package they have
legally.
Yeah, legally, and then like I pay $130 a year for this MLB TV subscription, and I can't watch a Mariners game. Like how crazy is that? You know what I mean? Like,
I bought it. If the only team they plucked out was the Mariners, I'd have kept it.
But that's why I do, because I don't give a shit. I watch it. I get it for the Rockies. And I
like pick a team when you subscribe to that. Is that what it is?
Your network, you can, where your zip code is, or
no. You can watch every single game across every network in the country. You can watch all the preseason games
except Mariners.
But I cannot watch Mariners. No, Mariners.
Mariners at all, because that's your home team.
Yep. So I could be watching Rockies games all season, but if the Mariners go to Denver, I can't see it.
It's fucking crazy.
Isn't that weird? And that's to accomplish exactly what Chicken was talking about.
Yeah, the TV licensing.
The cable TV licensing is squeezing them in.
And the big thing online is that not even online, we've all seen it, but that Coors Field is like baseball is the background noise. It's become the big party place, the rooftop bar, and they're making enough money with that, so fuck it, they're not gonna care. I'm like, they're probably right too. I don't know. I mean, I don't think I'd go this year anyway, just because it's still a little nerve-wracking and the world's not going to be to where I'm comfortable. But they're supposedly having a full season.
Yeah.
I mean, pitchers and catchers report this week or next week.
They're doing spring training in Arizona and everything. It's all
with
going
people
down.
Though.
Yeah, but it's like a third capacity, I think, and it's outdoors.
Give a fuck, man.
I'm ready to go make out with people.
20,000 people.
So I don't know about you guys are acting like this is a problem. I'm getting back out there. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like every show ever and everybody talks about it, but it is still happening, right? Like, did I miss something?
It's worse. It's worse than It's not. Well, I was going to say worse than ever. It's getting better, but it's still it's still happening.
There's just so much things like concerts are starting to happen again.
How long
at
can
concerts.
I be expected to care? I can't be expected to care about everybody forever. I don't have that type of capacity. I can care.
Yeah, well, and that's exactly
enough of that shit.
That's exactly what's going to happen. He's not going to care, and he's going to get wiped out of every conversation because he's going to die.
He's going to die.
I won't get wiped out because I'm not in my 70s and I'm not a fucking invalid. I'll be fine if I get the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yes.
Roll them dice, bro. Roll them dice, you fucking idiot.
I know.
Oh, fine. I will.
Do you want? Is this your gimmick? Is this your act?
I rolled riskier dice in my life than fucking getting coronavirus. I'll tell you.
Yeah,
that
but
much.
you dumped her. I'm talking about. I'm talking about keeping yourself safe. You know what I mean? Shouts out to her. She's dope. But I'm just saying. Tell me you're bullshitting, right? Like you go out and you're protecting yourself. I hope.
Oh, absolutely. When I go out, I'm wearing a mask. I'm doing all the things, and I'm going to continue to do all those things because I
just
do.
Picture how creepy you are staring at people on your steps now with just your eyes. But yeah, so you're not being an idiot. You're talking a minute
right now.
You're talking a minute ago like you just don't give a fuck, and you're going out. You're looking the carts before you fucking check out.
I'm being genuine with you guys in that I'm very frustrated, and like personally, I know that not everybody shares this, but I'm ready to go to a fucking concert or like a comedy show or something like that with a mask and be standing there in a fucking mask the whole time like a dope, just to go do it. You know what I mean?
Is it even like a dope anymore? It's just what we do.
That's what we do now.
It is. Okay.
For at least the next 2 years. You're going to be wearing a mask for the next 2 years.
Totally. So then am I going to have a drink inside the venue? Maybe that's going to go away. Maybe that's not going to go away. Maybe that's, like
when they only let 50 people into a 300-person venue, I can kind of see it.
Then things are kind of okay.
Will you be in a sold-out venue with a mask on, and you're going to feel comfortable?
Tomorrow, no, I wouldn't feel comfortable, but depending on the event, I might brace through the uncomfortability just to go.
What does that mean? What's worth risking your life?
I don't know. There's a few acts I would go see.
WWE SmackDown?
Like, I'm not even trying to sound high and mighty. I want to go to a show. I want to see some comedy, but I want to see my kids graduate.
It's all I want. That's literally what you're describing is all I want, and that's all I want. I just want to go to a concert.
I just want to play videos on YouTube and watch them with my friends.
I think, in all honesty, if I were to go to something like that and I were to contract the coronavirus, I might get sick from it, and I could get very sick. I likely would not die. If you look at numbers, likely, very, very likely, would not die from it. So it's like, yeah, am I willing to risk getting really sick to go do something fun since I haven't done something fun in a long time? Kind of, yes.
You sound ridiculous.
I get that. But also, you guys have children or otherwise.
You sound like one. You can't do this. I'm not even trying to be funny. Like, that's crazy.
You're arguing right now with a man that works at a hospital.
and I know, and I'm opinionated, and I stick to my shit, and I'm not trying to be funny. Like, I don't agree with you. You can go, obviously, but like, fuck, I don't know.
I can stay the fuck away from me for 2 weeks.
Exactly, but that's I don't live.
They're not gonna let you into his hospital room. Those are usually like closed circuited and extra air.
That's fine.
Like, yeah, don't worry, you won't see him anyway.
I don't live with other people. I don't go out and see other people. There's not a risk of me getting other people sick. So when
all you do is talk about you deliver food to people. Like, you can't.
I haven't. It's been weeks since I've done that. I haven't.
He's out of the game.
Oh, you got fired? Why? They heard you were going to concerts.
They heard about Stairman.
Didn't hear about Stairman. No, I'm just saying I'm willing to take a risk like that for myself at a certain point. Because I'm tired of, being locked in a house by myself. You know what I mean?
I get it.
Would you rap a show? Like, perform a show?
I would do that tomorrow, no question. I would do that anywhere.
I would do that outside tomorrow, no question.
I would go in a venue, like, if they were like, hey, we can have you on in 30 minutes, I would go there right now and, like, rock a set.
Are you going to rap in a mask?
No, I'll take my mask off for the set.
You bringing your own microphone or that one from the club?
I'll fucking what's that? Lysol it. You know what I'm saying?
See, I don't know, man.
Okay, so I would do it outdoors with my own microphone, as long as it was like a socially distanced scenario where everybody's like back.
There's a lot of stipulations for 30 minutes notice.
They're saying
you gotta find all of those different lines of demarcation that you're cool with, and then go. But for me, I'm like, fuck it. I don't have any of those same concerns that either of you guys have. I don't have a household full of people that I'm going to potentially get ill. I can go to a thing, get sick, come back to my house and be sick for a week and not really have to worry about anything other than being sick for a week.
Oh, man, I don't know. You're entitled to your opinion. I just think you're wrong. Well, like, I can't agree with you. Like, I love you as a friend, and I don't like your opinion because I feel like you're going to do something stupid. But I don't know.
That's the reason why
we should watch a video of somebody else dying, so I don't have to keep thinking about when Cotton does.
This one's not of somebody dying, but this is what I want to show you because they're not dead, but they're not having a good time. Check this out.
Well, they have cotton disease.
Nope, they're just having a booze cruise and
asshole.
Is that me?
This is the second video in a row that's JDirty.
I'm like, actually, I may have done that.
Yep, he's like, oh, check it out. I'm gonna grab this and take everyone down behind me.
What the fuck did he think was gonna happen?
I'm gonna show it to you one more again, and this time I want you to look at the lady on the right-hand side after he goes flying past. All right?
Did she flip him off or something?
No. She laughs and then she just keeps dancing.
I don't even think she noticed.
I don't think she noticed. Yeah. Watch it one more
laughing at whatever
She's
somebody else
looking
said
at
to her.
Brenda's foot to the right of her, or left. Look.
She's like, oh, what's up, Brenda?
Like, yeah, she's still smashed and like, oh, this is great.
Oh, what's up, Brenda?
Like, yeah, I think Chicken's right. She didn't know.
I like how long it took that dude to realize he needed to let go of that thing.
Yeah, for real. He was on there for a good 4 or 5 seconds, and you have to imagine, like, he was knocking down 5, 6 people on his way before he was like, oh shit, I gotta let go.
One of them, it looked like the guy tried to help him, but I think he was just trying not to die. It almost looks like someone
guy
tried to, like,
directly behind him with the mustache. Do it again. Watch the dude with the mustache directly behind him.
Does he just go?
He's laughing, having a good time.
Where'd he go? He disappeared.
And if right after that, when they all hit, then lightning struck, that would have been great.
And then
that would have been an awesome video.
Yeah, this is getting as many replays as the slide video from a few weeks ago.
Oh, that shit was rough.
Do it.
Yeah. If he does that again a little to the right, he's gonna get the spare.
That was good. That was really good.
And see, I would not leave my house to go to that party, but to go play a show, I would.
God, I want to play a fucking show so bad.
I want to play a fucking show, but
There's one right now, 30 minutes. Why don't you head out?
Okay, where is it?
It's at the morgue,
man.
Oh, there's the more.
Near the high school. 232. Fuck off.
There you go.
Dude, I would go play a show at the Moore. Oh my god, that would be so great. They don't really have
morgue.
The morgue.
Oh,
Place where people are dead.
I thought he meant the Moore in Seattle. I was like, I really want to play there.
How the fuck would I know about the Moore?
There's like plays and shit there. They do like big productions.
I've seen 3 comedy shows there. Top notch, really good. I'm a big fan.
Oh, I watched that Hulu documentary on the Moore comedy show. Featured Wendy Williams right before she died, or whatever. What's that lady's name we were talking about?
Wendy Williams.
What was her name? Pauly Shore's mom?
Misty.
Whatever, yeah, Mitzi. Fucking her. Yeah. I watched a documentary with her. They talked about the Moore Playhouse. Like I was gonna know. God, rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Misty.
Wendy Williams.
It's either Misty or Wendy.
Wendy Williams.
God, I hope we're not like The Simpsons.
Do you have a fucking song to play?
Yeah, I do have a song for tonight. This is this song. This is an older song.
I have zero idea what we're playing. This is fun.
Yeah, this is from employees. I don't know what that was.
Do that again.
He's in now.
This is a song from employees must wash hands before
request if you fucking
work, also known as EMWHBRTW. That's the new shit. This song is JDirty featuring Big Trox, and it's called "Fuck You Relax."
Hey now, haven't heard this.
You see, I try to sleep at night, I lay my head up on a pillow, but somehow the rest I get is always shorter than Willow. Never quite sure why can I sleep, but facts is facts, and now I'm on a scrub hop creep. I gotta have a beer before I go to bed. Every day, that's my motto, this is what I've always said, and this is just something that I choose to live by. But if I'm not for you, then you are not my kind of guy. Now, unfortunately, we will never be friends. However, you could be my fan, because in that world I'll let you in. Now go ahead and bump my dope ass songs, and when your friends come over, don't forget to put put them on. Now it's true, people wish from the game that I be going, but just like your little sister, dude, I'm always blowing these lyrics up, yeah, watch them as they all inflate. Once you see my show, the only word that you could think of is great. I love the rhyme and I love hip-hop. I love making music and I will never stop, because drinking beer, smoking weed and making tracks is the way I get through my day, so fuck you, relax. Ha!
Every time you see me, you're like, fuck you, relax. But I can't because I just ran out of Xanax. And no, not just the bottle, but the refill prescription. And I am not joking, motherfucker, sit and listen. I need a cold beer when I sit down to write, and another one anytime I jump on the mic. What I mean is cold beer's not only something that I like, but a tool that I use to keep my sanity right. EMWHBRTW's a new shit, and from the nod in your head, we know that you're feeling it. And although we can't relax, cause it's something we lack, just bumping this rap gets my mentals right back on track. So you know me and my brother keep the awkwardness social, and we rep the scrub hop every week on the live show. Jay will never touch your hands, to him that's a no-no. Fuck just at work, wash your hands wherever you go.
I love the rhyme and I love hip-hop. I love making music and I will never stop, because drinking beer, smoking weed and making tracks is the way I get through my day, so fuck you, relax. So you got a problem with me, why you acting all uptight? And if we walking side by side at night, your silly ass fills up with fright. So quick to pass judgment on me at the first sight, talking under your breath like
somebody should tell the guy he's white.
And I still do it and I love how I do it, and you watch while I do it and you wish that you could do it. I'm crazy stupid and you know that I am firing on all cylinders, cause on the mic I'm crazy strong. And you sounding like a kid chilling in the 7th grade, sporting one chin hair, talk about
dude, I like never shave.
Your true colors hiding under your bleachers, where you should be with chicks, show avoiding all your teachers. Cause JDirty's like a hip-hop Mayweather, rumor has it can't be stopped, yo, cause I'm just way clever. Raise your hands up if you still follow, and my flow will fuck your ear until your brain melts and looking hollow. I love the rhyme and I love hip-hop. I love making music and I will never stop, because drinking beer, smoking weed and making tracks is the way I get through my day, so fuck you, relax. Ha!
Holy shit, we are back. That was some fuck you, relax. This is Scrub Hop Talk.
Yeah.
We got the homies. The chicken stepped out for a fucking minute because we have someone better right now. We've got a guest on our show that goes back old school for the socially awkward boys back in the day. The Scrub Hop love. And, well, basically, he hung around us a lot at the first gathering that we met him at. And ever since then, we've been like, hey, that little kid's kind of fresh. CJ Lawler, welcome to fucking Scrub Hop Talk, dog.
Hey, thanks for having me. And it's an honor, man. You know, 11 years, 2009. You know, since the first record dropped. What was that? College Degree Well Wasted.
Yeah,
boy.
Oh man, Gathering 2011 was when I first met Troxy. Actually, you weren't there because you were having your first kid.
That is true, according to my hand. I had to look down and be like, was that? Yeah, that was that year.
That was that year.
Yeah, we sent Trox out to be a little merch whore.
I remember that quite well. That was a wonderful year.
And that was when you first got a hold of our shit.
No. I found College Degree Well Wasted on YouTube. I found Murder for Fun, actually.
Oh, God. Time check.
As like a 12-year-old kid, just being like, this guy can rap, man.
Oh man, I'm sorry for letting you down so horribly over the years.
I think Murder for Fun goes down as JDirty's least favorite song he has ever recorded.
It's so
That's
fresh.
probably true.
What, you talk about like murdering the dog Sparky or some shit like that.
The only good thing about that, honest to God, was that my mom was so fucking offended by that song, and it just seemed like I made it. Like I didn't, but I felt so good that she was so upset. You even killed the dog, and my stepdad's like, "Of course he did." But anyway, yeah, fuck that song.
Fuck yeah, no shit, dude. Fuck you.
Yeah, you're both right. But yeah, so the first time I remember paying attention to you at all was because I was doing my weekly fucking stroke my own ego Google search, and some little kids like reviewing my record. And it was like he was doing it funny, and it was like he was catching all the jokes, and I'm like, I don't even give a fuck who this guy is. I like this motherfucker. And yeah, then I don't know, I think about that point is when I started paying attention, like I know you. I remember you. You talked cool about me, so we should hang out, and I'll sell you beers when you're 17 at the gathering.
A little younger than that, but all right, I'll take it.
Allegedly.
You were shorter than that. You meant shorter, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I'm like 2 inches on a good day.
Yeah, hey, brother, welcome to the club.
You're on the right show, bud.
Right?
Okay.
But yeah, so all of this, you've been going to gatherings. You've been the Juggalo forever. You the brief stint in doing your own rap. Which, no, don't even laugh, because y'all were dope, and then you just fucking disappeared. What happened there? For those who don't know, you were starting to perform around Tennessee and make tracks, right? I don't think I'm making this up.
Yeah, man, I was doing the rap shit for a while, and that was going good. I think I'm looking at the camera. There we go. Yeah,
you're good.
Just don't look at Troxy Cotton; it'll fuck up your head.
Oh, I know. Dreamy. Anyways,
thank you.
But no,
there's a first.
For a while, and that was cool, but like it stopped being fun. Like doing like the live shows was fun because it was easy. Excuse me, I've been drinking beer, and
salute.
It got lame after a while because like shows started shutting down, and I was like, man, I'm really only in this shit to like get drunk and do live shows. Like that's it. You know?
How many shows did you guys do?
Oh fuck, man. Well, I started rapping when I was 13. We did our first live show when I was 14. That was downtown Chattanooga, Tennessee, where I still live at. And so I was 14 then. We did we opened up for Mars, not Dark Lotus Mars, but the one that's actually dope. The Mass Mars.
Yeah.
The dope one. No, the other Mars is dope. He's only dope Lotus. That's it.
You see how we're not agreeing to either?
Keep going.
Love him on that Lotus record. That's it though. The real 6 Jokers card was garbage.
That was whack. That was a feeble attempt. But anyway, we move on.
Digress. But anyways, we opened up for Mars. That was like the biggest thing I'd done, and I was like 15 when we opened up for Mars. So we did that show in Nashville, Tennessee, and so anyways, I quit rapping for a while, got back into it, and did it for like I don't know, like a year or some shit like that, and it sucked. It was terrible. But we did about like probably about 7-8 shows. We headlined the Revelry Room one time, which is like a big venue in Chattanooga.
Fuck yeah!
And we opened up for a guy named YG Tut, which he's the shit in Chattanooga.
That's his King's son, right?
Do what?
That's the King's son.
Yeah, it's somebody's son.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's who it is.
Yeah, but
easy jokes. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, no, man. You know what I'm saying? But no. So, anyways, yeah, we did some cool shit, and but then after a while, I got tired of it, and I was like, fuck this, and I had a death, with somebody that I was real close with, and so like I got real into like drugs and like alcohol for about like 3-4 months, and then my homeboy hit me up. He's a wrestler. He's like, why don't you come to training with me? And I was like, yeah, fuck it, why not? Something better to do this all day on a Saturday. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck yeah.
I actually had a cast on my hand because I put a chop saw through my thumb at my shoot job, and so I went to train.
Wait, what did you just say? What happened?
I put a chop saw through my thumb.
Oh, a chop saw. I remember. Okay, I remember seeing you in the hospital with your post. Your thumb all fucked up. Yeah.
Yeah, that boy right there.
Damn.
Ooh, you said at a shoot job? What's a shoot job?
Well, in pro wrestling, like a shoot is I'm exposing the business like a motherfucker here. But a shoot is when shit's for real. So like, my shoot job is like my real job, you know what I'm saying? Like,
okay. I was like, what is a shoot like? You build laundry chutes, or like why'd you have a chop
No,
saw?
like I know the term like shoot interviews, you know what I mean? I know I'm familiar with that, but I had never heard shoot job.
In the term of a job.
I'm back.
Yeah, me too.
Continue.
Yeah. Everything's a shoot, like
so your real job, you busted your thumb. Yeah. Fuck rap, death happened. I need something that's not going to get me fucked up all the time.
Yes,
I'm going to training for wrestling.
Yes, yeah, exactly.
Fuck.
Yeah, it's a weird year. 2018 was a really weird year, dog. It was mad weird.
And from there, you fell in love with it. You were good at it. You just said, "Fuck it, this is what I'm doing." No, I've been seeing you make posts for a while.
It's terrible at it. No, man, I was really bad at it for a while, and because I was hanging around with just a crew that wasn't like the best, like training crew, and I ended up. Sorry, I'm trying to grab my beer.
Do it up.
this is but anyways, I was really bad at it, and my training was really bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't know how to do simple shit like do a hip toss or an arm drag. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, who doesn't? I mean, you're fucking
Come on.
amateur.
Hip toss, arm drag, got it.
I think that's how I conceived my first son.
Day one shit.
Dog, how I helped you conceive your first son.
Well, your music did, and then you quit. What the fuck?
Straight up, man. You know, and like, I mean, shouts out to those guys, man. Like, they gave me my first shot and helped me learn the basics and shit like that. You know, I love them to death for that. But you know, it just wasn't the best place for me to train. But anyways, I started wrestling in March of 2000. I started training in August of 2018. I had my first match against my childhood best friend in March of 2019.
The fat kid that I see.
Yes, the fat kid, Brandon Justice.
I don't know his name, but I know, yeah, you're in a bunch of photos with him, and I'm like, all right, that's clearly somebody you're doing this, because I was going to ask you about that guy.
Yeah, that's
and call him the fat kid.
That's exactly what we called him. You know, we were, you know, we grew up as like juggalos together and shit like that. You know, took him to my first juggalo show. Me and him went together with my mom, and I was Twisted in Atlanta, and this like 12 years ago. But anyways, I digress. But yeah, no, man, and you know, I wrestled around like in Tennessee, Georgia, and Alabama for 2019, and then COVID happened. You know what I'm saying?
Fucking COVID.
Yeah, and then COVID happened, bro. I wrestled maybe like 8-9 times last year. Like 2019, I wrestled probably like 40 times. You know what I'm saying? 50 times.
So like, I don't get how you go to training and like, this is cool. And all of a sudden, like, how you just walk into a place that has wrestling matches. You're like, hey, I'm here for a match. Like, I don't understand this part. Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't get how
now I'm a wrestler,
become a wrestler.
I'm here.
You become a rapper because you book a show and you just show up and hope somebody sees you. Is it the same shit?
No, it happens. It happens, bro. It does happen like that. And those guys like end up hurting somebody and shit like that. Like, you know, but anyways, no, like, you show up kind of like sometimes, like, you know, sometimes you'll have like a legit school, and then sometimes you'll have like some old guy that runs out of a building, like runs a wrestling show out of a building, and he's like, oh, you give me $100 and I'll fucking train you, kid. You'll be pounds in no time. And that's what I did. I went and paid like $60, bro, straight up. And I paid this dude $60, and I was like, they're like, we'll train you. And
like, how long does $60 get you? How many training sessions? Like, what is $60 in the wrestling world?
$60 normally in the wrestling world, dog, doesn't get you hardly anywhere, bro.
I mean, it doesn't get you anywhere with any world.
No, it'll buy you a half ounce of dirt weed, and that's it.
They still sell that?
Dog, apparently, my low power mode kicked on. Apparently, it does. I don't know. I don't smoke weed anymore. But anyways.
Well, yeah. So you got trained up, and
I'm sorry. This interview's so bad with me, dog.
No, you're not.
Oh, you're good, dog. You're good.
I'm just trying to keep myself on track. Like I've always wondered, like, how is he just a wrestler? Like I don't get how you become a fucking wrestler.
I've seen a ton of your posts of, you know, just gradual. I saw you posting all these training things, and you're like, yeah, I'm learning this move, that move, you know, and now all of a sudden I'm seeing you posting these posters that are like, hey, I'm doing a big match that, you know, that's going to get some publicity, that's, you know, going to get a little bit of press. So how did you make that transition?
Well, see, like, I trained for, you know, like I said, I trained at this one place for like, what did it have been, like 5 months, from August to March. That'd have been like 5 months. And
not bad, 120 or what, 12 a month, right? That's not bad.
Yeah, no, dog, I paid $60. That was it. Well,
I'm saying 5 months, 12 a month. That's not bad. You probably got some grade A training. Fuck you, Jay.
But so actually, like, they wouldn't use me on the show, and everybody was like my trainer was like, "You're ready to go, man. You're ready to wrestle, dog." And I was like, "Fuck yeah, I am. I'm ready to wrestle." And I wasn't, you know, but so we ended up getting booked on a show on like a Friday in a town called Dalton, Georgia, and I wrestled my best friend. Terrible fucking match, dog. Terrible fucking match, but it was cool. And that was like the day that it was March 29th 2019, that was the day that I was like officially like a wrestler. You know what I'm saying? But before that, and I seen a lot of trainees come and go because like they realized like how hard wrestling is. Like it's not easy, bro. It hurts. You know, I cracked like a rib like a month into training.
I can't imagine you haven't broken more. Like of course it hurts. That shit looks rough as fuck.
No, and it is, man. It is. It hurts, man. You know, and it's just, man. You know, you weed out the people that really want it against the people that just kind of want to feel good. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
There's always been a saying of like people are in wrestling for two things. It's either to look good or feel good. And I have a terrible.
I like that.
I think I'm just in it to feel good. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, I mean, I've watched some of your match footage that you put up and stuff. Like I said, every time I see something like that, I'm like, all right, it's somebody I know doing some shit I kind of know of.
Yeah,
I gotta peep this out. You know what I mean? And that's dope as fuck. But so you go from all of that, you start wrestling your homeboy. Next week, you're wrestling a Juggalo JCW legend.
Yeah,
we've made a fucking. You've come a long way fast, my friend. Like
tell the people what you're really here to talk about tonight. You've got a major milestone coming up.
Plug
it. I am wrestling one of my idols in wrestling for years now, MadMan Pondo. I've been like looking up to him for years. And you know, since I was a kid, man.
Fucking look at that. That's just weird to me. That's awesome. I love it.
It's weird looking at it, bro, because like I've been watching that man since I was, 11 years old, and so yeah, that's happening. And you know, I don't even really I can't put into words how fresh it is. The fact that like, manifesting your destiny. You know what I'm saying? Like, I always knew one day, man, like since I was 6 years old, I wanted to be a wrestler. And it's like, now it's happening. Now I'm wrestling my idols and whatnot. I've been in matches with like WCW guys and stuff like that. But this is like way more special to me because it's
closer to the heart, man.
It is, man. It is.
Yeah.
Because like, I know all of you guys because of the shit that MadMan Pondo does, JCW.
For real.
Yeah. That's why we're so excited for you, man.
Man, I'll be real with you. I never had a match that I was like, man, I can't believe I'm doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like this has never happened, like on this level, you know what I'm saying? Because MadMan Pondo has 43 tours of Japan under his belt. Never paid a dime for it. Never paid a dime to go.
Jesus.
To go literally across the fucking world. Somebody else's pocket. And that's who I'm gonna step in the ring with. And so I'm gonna fucking deliver, you know what I'm saying? Like,
hey, fair enough.
My experience with MadMan Pondo was when I used to play backyard wrestling on my PlayStation 2, and I was MadMan Pondo all the time. So there you go.
See that too, man. Pondo, man, he's been around, man. He's immortalized in backyard wrestling 1 and 2. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Japanese wrestling legend. Like away from Juggalos, like there's MadMan Pondo fans that aren't even Juggalos, don't even fuck with the scene. Like it's such a big deal to be wrestling the guy because, like I said, man, he's been in this since I think '94. You know what I'm saying? Like a career that long in this day and age, that's unheard of.
Well, I saw him make a post. Everyone says I suck, but I've been getting paid for 30 years to wrestle. I must not suck. I was like, motherfucker's got a point, man. Like I've known him my whole life. I've known wrestling.
Seriously.
Yeah. Pondo, man. He's such a household name in deathmatch wrestling, and it's a beautiful thing that like out of all his matches, you know what I'm saying, he's wrestled. Do you guys know who Tracy Smothers is from JCW?
Yeah.
All right, Tracy. That's like that was my first person I ever worked with in like a big name I ever worked with was Tracy Smothers. He's wrestled Tracy Smothers. You know what I'm saying? He's wrestled everybody, and I can actually after March 12th. 2021, I can go home and say that I was one of his many matches in his 30-year illustrious career. Like it's insane.
Oh yeah, man.
It's fresh, man.
Well, hey, I mean, congratulations, dog. However it came to be, we're fucking proud of you. I think it's dope as fuck. When that flyer came out, we were mind blown, bro.
Yeah. So how can people see this? Is it going to be streaming? Do they need to come to come see you in Tennessee?
What sucks about the only bone to me about it is that it's not gonna be streamed. Of course I'm gonna have people filming it.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be streamed. Like I do one show in Chattanooga, Tennessee, called TWE, and they stream it for a channel called IWTV, which is like a streaming service for wrestling. The best of the best wrestlers are on it. Somehow I ended up on there like 3 times. You know what I'm saying?
You're raising up, man.
But yeah, I'm they stream all their shows, and I wish that I could have done it at their show, but with like the pandemic and whatnot, you know, a lot of shows are kind of shutting down, and so I'm having this match at a different show in Tennessee. That's why you know I wanted to do it in March, because January and February everything's been shut down and for wrestling in Tennessee. So I figured by March at least we could be open, and so like it looks like we're good to go. I know that this thing that sucks is that, you know, if I could have had it at TWE, it would have been streamed.
Yeah.
But you know, man, it's fucking life, man.
But
You know?
I'm looking at the flyer. People can go to the what is it, Cannon County Community Center, and you're gonna have a full audience. It would appear.
Yeah, Woodbury, Tennessee. Yeah, whatever. You know, however many people show up. You know, I mean, it's always a crapshoot with the pandemic. You know what I'm saying? Like,
sure.
You know, I've worked shows where it's been during the pandemic. I've done shows where it's been like 10 people there, and I've done shows where it's been like a huge fucking room and there's 200 people there, all socially distant. You know what I'm saying? Which
is this a full show? I mean, I know I'm asking another naive question, but it's not just this match. It's a full night of wrestling.
No, it's a full night of wrestling, dog. But that's gonna be
this is the match to come for. I hear you. I see through it.
Main event.
Is this the main event?
Fucking should be.
Okay. I was gonna say, like, what's bigger, like Jerry from the gas station down the way, he's battling his sister. Like, this should be top.
I hate to be cocky, dog, but I tell you
HCW,
right now,
you're fucking up if this ain't your main headline match.
If it ain't the main event, man, you're really fucking up, because hard to follow, man. You got my sexy ass up in that bitch.
And hell yeah! So give us that wrestler promo for this match, man. You've been all calm, CJ. Like, do we get all angry when we come out, or we just is this?
You know, guys. I'm not. You know, the thing is about it is that it's not a situation where I'm coming at Pondo with something to I guess to prove. I mean, I am coming at him with something to prove. You know what I'm saying? I'm proving that I'm worthy of the match. I'm proving that I am able to deliver on the match. And the thing is about it with Pondo is that it's a respect thing. You know, I want Pondo's respect. I want Pondo to respect me.
Yeah, well, what was all that talk before? It's almost steel stop sign. Like, oh, okay, yeah, it's a whole different tone now.
I'm gonna take a stop sign. I'm gonna turn it sideways, shine it up real nice. I'm gonna shove it up his mark ass.
Yeah, see, what the fuck, man? Fuck yeah, CJ Lawler,
right,
man.
CJ Lawler, man.
Old school
homie, on the show, bro.
Hell yeah, dude. Congratulations on your wrestling career, my friend. This has been dope.
Fuck yeah, man. Thanks for having me, man. This is so fresh. You know, shouts out to all the homies, man. Fucking, I wouldn't be here doing this without cats like y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all helped me, you know, chase my dreams. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all were chasing.
Y'all helped us chase our dreams, homie. Yep. It's been full circle, man. It's that's why this is dope, and it's been a blast.
Before we let you go, let everybody know where they can follow you on the socials.
Oh man, Instagram is at Nobody Fresh. Shouts out to Old School Violent J, Hotmail.
Damn.
The Twitter is at CJ Lawler. I think it's just at CJ Lawler. Facebook is, you know, CJ Lawler, LAWLER. It's not lawyer. You know what I'm saying? Like,
we got to spell the right way on here, I think.
Yep.
I hope.
Right there, I'm all pointing in weird directions. But
all right, that's how you spell this man's shit. Right?
Yeah, the social security number is what JDirty social security number is.
It's 4, actually. I was very old.
Yeah, he was. Yeah. Anyways, but yeah, Facebook CJ Lawler. I think the like page is Facebook.com/CJ Lawler 423. Twitter's just at CJ Lawler. Instagram Nobody Fresh. Pornhub at.
Nobody Fresh.
Give it out.
.com. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, speaking of which, as we go out, we're going to see the dick, right?
Oh, yeah, no doubt, man. Come here, check it out.
Uh-oh.
Hold on, check it out. Hold up.
Oh, hey now.
That's hilarious, man.
All right, everybody.
Yeah, welcome. Fuck that. Get out of here. We don't give a shit. You're not welcome anymore. Y'all, this has been fun. We will be back right after this Scrub Hop Talk.
Here, boys.
Thanks, CJ.
Check out this crazy shit.
Oh.
What are you doing? Oh, wait, I think you're just... New boo goofing.
What is it doing, new boo folk?
What are you doing? Oh, wait, I think you're just... New boo goofing.
I think whatever new boofukin means, I think he's dead.
No, wait.
New boot goofing.
Isn't he new boot goofing? Yes, he's
new boot
goofing
goofing.
around in his new boots.
Is that what he's
goofing?
Yeah, he's new boot goofing.
He's new boot goofing.
New boo goofing.
Ultimately, that's also what they call it when they fuck their cousins, I think.
Play it again.
What are you doing? Oh, wait, I think you're just... New boo goofing.
I mean, that motherfucker knocked himself out, baby.
When he's laying there all lifeless, it makes me really just giggle. It's funny.
We don't see it, and I think he was just knocked out. But think if you did that, would you grab the ladder? Because if anything was under that ladder with that weight, it would have snapped his fucking bone, no matter what was under it.
For sure. If I was New Goofing, I would definitely.
Every time I go out and I'm new boot goofing, I always, when I'm running up ladders, new boot goofing, I grab the ladder on my way back down.
Like, I don't know, wouldn't you try to save yourself?
You would try to grab the pole, I think. Like, you wouldn't you? He's climbing up to that pole.
I think he's going so fast, and the ladder's already kind of falling by the time he gets about a quarter of the way up.
Yeah, his fucking inbred cousin should have helped him with new boot goofing and hold that ladder.
Yeah, Cletus is a dick.
I felt like he was high enough to grab that pole. Like,
was that cousin Cletus?
Yeah, that was him.
Boondocks is all high.
A little performance on it. He was so high up. Play it back.
Play it back.
Want to watch the New Boo Goofing again?
What are you doing? Oh, wait, I think you're just... New boo goofing. New boo goofing.
So, was the old man next? Because I don't think he had anything on his feet. Was he going to have the new boot goof to, like, get some shoes? Like, look at it. Play it one more. Right? Was he shoeless?
What are you doing? Oh, wait, I think you're just... New boo goofing.
The old man is shoeless.
It gets funnier every time.
Yeah, right. I wanted to focus on the old man, and all I could think about was, what the fuck was that guy thinking?
I'm still. He got high up enough to grab onto that pole and not have to slide down like that.
But
I think that would have been.
He didn't know that was going to happen. So,
no. And now
when
he's
you
dead.
start
How could you
falling,
not
you're
know?
still looking up for the pole. You're not going to like hold on to what you might have.
How could you not know that that's going to happen?
He didn't go up. That's not what new boo goofing means. That's not always the outcome.
New boo goofing isn't knowing what you're doing.
Is he holding on to anything? Like, does his arms just like completely fall flat?
His best bet.
Yeah, he's
would be
likely.
that.
My guess is he's holding on to the ladder.
But you don't
Not
think
well.
you'd try to like reach in to like hug it?
That's what I'm wondering. What is he do? What is he doing in the
If
arms?
he
What
held
about-
the ladder
He's
right
climbing up it
here
like
or
this,
did
and he
this,
grabs
he's
it
safe.
from this side, from the same side.
and then his arms flail.
Well, yeah, as he hits, yeah, he's got enough momentum that like doesn't stop his head. The momentum of his head.
That's what
You
his
better
his
fucking hope
brother-
so.
Crashing against his skull like that.
Jesus, don't be dark.
I
We're just
love
talking
how-
about,
What are you doing? Oh, wait, I think you're just...
talking about a double amputee.
New boo goofing.
Just immediate damage.
Horrible cameraman too. Stay focused on your subject.
I wish that one would come from Russia. Camera work would have been a lot better.
Hey man,
Yeah, in Russia, you can have somebody running around with a
Sie du bist goofing.
running around on
That's
fire.
Germany, but it's fine. That's all I had.
That's good.
Und no boot goofing.
Und
Is that Das Boot goofing?
Oh, we can do this all night. That's good.
Definitely could.
No, that was my last boot joke.
So, we haven't.
I heard this joke that said my dick might not be 12 inches, but it smells like a foot. Shit cracked me up. I tell that to my patients a lot. They like it.
I don't know who wouldn't like that. That's good.
I mean, right? My daughter didn't get it.
So,
fucking kids these days,
Right?
They don't respect craftsmanship.
They say the darndest things, but they don't catch a fucking joke for nothing.
They don't get shit. They don't get shit.
Wow.
You were about to take us into something, Trox.
Yeah. I found a really fun looking game show that I wanted to share with you guys that looks like it's
New Boot Goofing?
Oh, this is not New Boot Goofing. You can feel free to talk over this because there's no audio, but this is a game show where the object is for this woman to pop the balloon with her head. She's not getting a balloon pop.
And this guy's just being her helper.
Yeah, he's just trying to help her out. He's just doing her
You
a
think
favor.
this is her husband?
Yes,
definitely.
The caption I read was "Husband tries to help wife win game show."
Help her out, bud. Help her out. Oh my God, play it again.
I don't even know what to say.
Yeah, so she tries. There's one.
She's really having trouble. She's having trouble there, and he's like, "Hold on, let me really help you throw your head into this." When you were doing it before.
I wanted another kid, and you said no.
Tell me how good the look on the husband's face is.
That's why I thought it was a husband. He's
I'm
so
gonna go.
happy.
I gotta
Pop
go
it.
one more time. We gotta go one more time, and this time I just want you to look at his face because the joy in his face while he's smashing his wife's head with these balloons is intense. Okay, one. No,
he's happy already. He's like, "Oh, this is
No. Right now he's a little upset. Oh, there you go.
now the real smile shows up." He completely missed the balloon on that one, and his smile got bigger. Go on that one too.
I told you, make up a room for my mother. You knew she was coming over.
She's like, "Please stop smashing my head into the thing."
And she gets done with a big smile, like, "How many did we get?"
The best part is it said 2021 on there, so that happened in the last month. Like
For
that.
a minute, I thought that was the balloon count, and I was like, "This guy's pissed."
Play it just to that first one where he doesn't hit the balloon; he just hits her head into the thing. Because like his smile just gets so much bigger.
It is like a big ass
It's
pad.
balloon, no balloon.
Wait, do they move the pad by the end, or is it still there when she starts getting on a roll?
Oh no, the pad's still there.
Oh, okay.
Pad's still there. It's still good. But as far as he's concerned, doesn't matter. Could have been a pad, could have been fucking anything.
Trox, you got a wife, I got a wife. I can't imagine the prize that was on the table that would somehow allow that to go over in any capacity and then follow up with a smile. Like,
did we win?
It better be a tax-free new house.
That's why we don't live in Japan.
I feel like even if we moved,
he
wouldn't be allowed to do that.
He just made this a cultural thing. You see what he did there?
You got to timestamp that.
Yep. Sorry.
Listen,
she's such a fucking sport, such a G.
Yep.
Like I don't even know. I put myself in that scenario, and I'm like, oh man, I'm in a lot of trouble.
That's all Big Trox meant by it too. You might want to take us to that next video there, bud.
What's up with your little creep lean?
I don't know. That was quite the creep lean. Here,
I can take us to a new game if you guys.
Are you lighting your French toast candle? Holy shit!
Oh, god damn! Oh, she felt good about that.
No! Oh shit!
Wait a minute. Was that a cop or was that like a valet guy?
He was shoving a cop down and then got arrested and was like, no. I don't know. It looked like probably a resort.
You think that was a cop?
At least a security guard.
That was like a security training camp.
Who's
in the bottom right? Is she being like like
They all
news
have the
films?
same,
I think it's a new. It looks like a news sort of deal because
but
he's
they all
got
have the same sort of patch on their arm. You know what
and
I mean?
he's
I
got
think they're
a
all the same
microphone that's a
organization.
3AW. So maybe our research department can figure out what 3AW means.
It's probably like the AV club at the high school.
3AW. There it is.
No, that looks fancy. There's a roundabout. They've got security guards. Like the guy in tow thought he was just holding your hand. He didn't even realize they were walking away.
That looks fancy.
Like, look, there's a fucking big old like metal horse.
They have a roundabout.
with flowers. Look again. Three guards in matching vests.
I'm not questioning whether or not they're filming there. I
Look,
just
your
don't think
tree
it
has
has
moss
anything to
on
do
it.
with
That's a fancy place.
You don't get to film news with mossy trees unless
Have you ever seen footage of Crenshaw? See some moss on all the trees? No.
So
No.
in this episode, you judge Crenshaw and I judge Japan. Thanks.
Japan has mossy trees.
That's
you're saying that last video did not take place in Crenshaw. You're certain of that?
Yes.
Just checking.
Probably in California.
That's good.
Or no, that was probably like up east. Up east, does that work?
I
I
want
don't know how that works.
I want to take you east real quick. We're gonna go to no, not that east. We're gonna go New York east. Here you go.
ये जो बंदा है ना ये यहाँ पे ना स्ट्रीट में खड़े
Anybody
होके ना
need some drugs?
Yeah.
Are you recording me?
No.
Record me, baby. I'm telling you, you want to get this shit on video. You hear me? Marijuana, guys. Don't be afraid of black people. We're friendly.
ये ना drugs.
Okay, you don't speak English. Smoke this weed. You speak all the English in the world. Baby.
ये स्ट्रीट में drugs खेल रहे हैं.
I know I'm handsome. Just calm down. All right, make sure you catch my good side.
I love that guy. That's my
Smoke
hero.
this weed. You speak all the English in the world.
I'm pretty sure that was that's big hoodoo, right? Like that after he got canned or what? That's fucking hilarious. You want some drugs? I got them in this the Banana Republic bag.
That's so good. You just like walking down Times Square like, you want some drugs? You smoke this weed, get you smoking all the English in the world.
You're recording me? Here's my whole face. I sell drugs. That's Tyrone Bigham, like today's style. Like he's advanced.
And if you watch it, like there's multiple children walking.
Oh
by.
my god, everywhere, yeah. Smoke all the weed you want, kids.
Yep. It's
You
probably
play some kids. I smoke rocks.
It's
Smoke
probably
weed.
some bomb.
You don't know
tree
about
shit.
me.
That
Smoke,
dude.
speak on English.
That dude looked like he had some bomb tree in that Banana Republic bag. That's all I'm saying.
Like if I was walking past him on the street, he was saying some stuff like that to me. I'd be like, "Well, how's it going there, sir?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we should have a conversation on this
Trox,
corner."
do you think that guy's got a number 3 Roman numeral tattooed on his cheek?
Wow. As you go deep inside.
You guys doing inside baseball?
No, that we got ripped off one time when we were trying to buy weed when it was still illegal, and like Trox found a real good hookup price, and we went to buy it, and Trox went and met the guy all shady in an apartment or something, right?
Yeah.
I think I got this right.
Yep, you're right on so far.
We're like we can get $700 worth of weed for $350. Fuck yeah, we'll go to this guy we've never heard of. And it was like
his name was Jawbreaker.
Yeah, I knew it was something like that. And they
So
do
what
the
did you buy
quick handoff.
$350 worth of?
Well, we do the quick hand, or we don't do shit. I'm waiting in the car like the fucking girlfriend. Trox goes and does his shit, comes back, and he's like, "Hey, check it out, man!" And he opens it. We bought pine needles.
Yeah, it was a Christmas tree. It was like somebody trimmed off part of the Christmas tree.
It wasn't even $300 worth. Like Christmas tree would have been all right, you know. But it was like the Harry Potter stairs. It just felt like they kept moving. It was just this apartment building. You couldn't find nobody anywhere, and they were gone.
High school
was gone.
High
Man, I
school
feel like I may
mad,
have been
bro.
in college, but yeah, that shit was whack. But anyway, that guy that reminded me of
Except with this guy,
Jawbreaker.
I think that you're going to get what you want with this guy. This guy seems like the real deal.
He's
Yeah,
no
spoken
joke.
from somebody who's buying pine needles again.
Again, exactly.
You think that guy was gonna rip us off, chicken?
So another
Likely.
kicker to that, and I'm maybe throwing him under the bus. Remember, I was 100 of that money was my brother's.
Yep.
And when I got ripped, but I fronted it, and I was gonna like go to his house and get it from him, and I was like, dude, I got ripped off. Like, help me out. I was like, that's on you, man. I ain't giving you shit. I was like, man, suddenly I'm out $200, and we got a Christmas tree stem. This is the worst shit ever, man. Like, I don't know. It was awful, but.
No, I could definitely beat both you guys with that stuff because I got robbed of other people's money and my stuff in a much more humiliating fashion. You know what I'm saying?
Do tell.
Robbed or taken for.
Oh man,
Touche. A weapon was held to you?
No, that's why it's so embarrassing, man. I was such a little child.
Was it like a fucking like finger gun?
No, man, it was just words. I was.
So was ours. Here's some weed, and Trox was like, "Thanks, jawbreaker." I got ripped off with words too.
I was in high school, and I got like $50 from this person, $50 from that person, and I was gonna go pick up for everybody. And it was somebody I was meeting for the first time. Only had a first name. I believe it was Aaron.
Aaron, he's always
went to go meet at a park, and the way that this park was set up. There's a parking lot there's a parking lot right there, and then all the way at the other end of the park where you could only walk to is like a little baseball diamond and a little dugout area, and then behind the dugout area is a trail that went into a
Were
neighborhood.
you sexually abused in this story? Jesus Christ, dog.
You would think I wouldn't remember this much, but I do.
No, that's why I'm worried that you do.
Wasn't sexually abused. No, but I walk up to this diamond area. These two dudes walk over to me like, "Hey man, got stuff, great. Okay, yeah." And then I'm like, "Here's the $50." I just handed them or 50 or 100 or whatever it was. I handed them the money first, and then I'm really a dumb child in this. And he was like, "Hey, let me make sure you have my number. Let me see your phone real quick." And I hand them my phone, and then they just turn around and then start running the other way. And I was like, that's not how the rest of this deal was supposed to go. You guys were supposed to give me something. So I started running after them. And then as I started running after them, they both turned around and just stared me down. And they were like, "What are you going to do?" And I threw my hands up. Like, well, and then they kept on
you
running.
ran after them to catch them. They stopped so you could. And you were like, "Oh, no, I was kidding." And you're going to kill a cougar?
I guess I wasn't equipped for this, and they kept on running, and then I turned around and I went back to the car with my head held high.
So they stole your phone and your money?
And my money, and I didn't get anything. And they didn't
stole
they
your
really
phone?
Their threat to me was like, "Bro, really?"
You didn't.
Phone's
What
gone.
you guys?
It's a gone phone.
What did you do?
I don't know. Came up with some story as to how my phone was gone, and I didn't have that phone anymore.
To your mother.
She probably knows about it.
That's insanity.
Yeah, and no, there was no threat. There was no force. The threat was them turning around and being like, "Bro, really?" And I was like, "I guess not."
How old were you? You could drive 16, 17?
No. I was a passenger in the car. I must have been like 15.
And how old were these
watch
two
this
guys?
happen from the car?
These two guys were also...
that's awesome. No, he was like getting deep in the labyrinth at this point.
It was all the way across the park.
Across the park, in the trail, through the
How old were
raspberry
the
patch.
guys?
They must have been my age, but they were both larger.
They were
in
your
stature
age
than-
and you got punked out by him?
I got
you
punked out
used
hard.
to be all like skinny though.
I wasn't skinny, but I was definitely a bitch.
Man. That sucks, bro. That's
Why didn't
hilarious.
the driver go with you?
Yeah, what happened
The
to the driver?
I believe, was one of my older sisters. I don't know the woman, but it was definitely one of them.
What a bitch.
I mean, God, right?
She didn't fucking do anything.
She
She
came
watches
back,
Big
she
Show.
was like,
That's
"What
all.
happened?" You told her, and she was like, "Why didn't you call me?" Oh, I'm
I
sorry.
mean, no, she probably could see the
You
whole
should have
thing.
sent me a text.
I think she saw the whole thing from where she was parked, and then I think we even like drove around like the neighborhood afterwards. Like we went like back to where the trail went into the neighborhood So
What,
I
now
drive
you were
around
going
the
to go kick their ass?
Yep.
I mean, maybe she would have. Maybe she would have just hit them with the car. She was like that at the time. So I mean, I
You
wasn't
ain't
going to
so
put that
tough
past her.
without your car. I think I've used that one before, but it's a great one.
Nice kindergarten cop reference.
Thank you.
What's up?
Real good. Yeah,
That's fucking hilarious.
I got punked hard. I think that was like 9th grade or something like that. But it was.
I am never going to financially recover from this.
What was that?
That was Tiger King financially recovered.
Financially recover from this.
You know, when that lady got her arm ripped off because she put it in the tiger cage?
You know, in the first 5 minutes of the show?
We got to get more. You've had two drops tonight where I'm like, huh? What? Huh?
And he refuses to replay them. Except that one.
I replayed
I
both of them, jackass.
You didn't when I asked.
Fat walrus pig man.
See, that was great. That was well timed.
That worked out.
That was good.
Here, so we just talked about how you brought up that Troxy Cotton couldn't fight a cougar, by any means ever.
Troxy Cotton couldn't fight a cougar now. I was talking about 15-year-old Troxy Cotton. He was scared.
What would you do if that happened to you today? I think it would be the exact same thing.
I would have punked both those little girls. I would have been like, "Hey, listen up."
Wait, they were girls?
No. They were guys.
I'm like, whoa.
They were 15, and in this scenario, now I'm my age.
They would do 15-year-old girls that ripped you up.
No, they were dudes. But in this scenario now, if you're saying if this happened now, I'm saying that I'm a grown up and they're still teenagers. So I would punk them now. I'd fuck them up.
Grown up.
Go back to Little League now. I'd kick some fucking ass.
I'd beat up 2 teenagers. I wouldn't give a shit.
How old are you right now? You're like 30?
I'm 27.
Yeah. He's 27-year-old Stairman killing teenagers.
Damn, look 30. Appreciate that. No, and yeah, as a 27-year-old,
I thought it was a compliment.
I would punch both of those little 15-year-old fuckheads in
But no,
the
what
face
if
today.
2 what if 2 27-year-olds did that to you today? I don't think you'd have a different reaction.
If they were trying to punk me, I'd probably be like, "Listen, guys,
would you hold up a sign?
I would throw my hands up and I'd be like, I really wasn't ready to fight today."
These 2 guys, like, they take his money and his phone and he runs after him. They're like, "Dude,
listen,
your coupon's on your phone. I'm checking you out because you're at a dispensary now. Everything's got normal. You're all paranoid. You're on the weed.
This is normal. What are you doing?
Right?
Why are you
You
freaking
brought
out
a
on
QR code, sir."
I'm like, I'm traumatized.
Right.
I just go beating up dispensary workers.
I just want to emphasize that I know that you can't fuck up any type of cat, house cat, or otherwise.
Any type of cat. That's what he said.
This video.
That's a girl reference.
This video is
I was
a
15.
girl. This video is a girl that reminds me of you as a 15-year-old boy that is trying to play hide and seek with her cat. Check this out.
She's not.
Ow! Jay, help! Ow! The cat, help! Help the cat! Help me! You just made me bleed! I'm bleeding. Jay! Help! I'm bleeding.
Why the fuck do people have these things?
Yo, dog, they shouldn't. I mean, that's not normal.
Because you snuck up on it, or not even really?
That video adopted a feral cat. That's what that was.
Yeah.
That is not a cat that grew up around people. That's a cat that
They got a homeless cat and brought it in.
Yeah.
Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
That video goes on
but
for like another
it's actually
2 minutes.
it's 2021 now, Jay, and we don't say homeless cat, we say feral. That's we prefer to think of them as cats without homes.
It's a sewer cat, right?
Goddamn stream. Fuck you taking me out of the goddamn stream. I'm sick of this fucking joke. It's stupid. It's
I thought it was good.
It was good.
Yeah, that video goes on for about another 2 minutes of the cat just going "Moo!" and like screaming at that girl.
Why was it so mad at her? What did she do?
Right,
She was trying to disguise herself and hide. And
said was girl tries to play hide and seek with her kitty. Didn't go well.
So I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was gonna go a whole different kind of like steamy direction, and I was like, "Holy shit, this got weird quick." But I just think
gonna play a steamy video.
Oh yeah, girl plays hide and go seek with her kitty. I'm like, okay, that could be fun, little 70s porno. No, I don't think she was trying to play with the cat. They named it that, but she was just trying to fit into the thing for TikTok or Instagram or something.
Yeah.
The cat was like, "You're a dumb bitch. No one likes your feed." And beat the shit out of the girl, and that's why she has followers.
You're a dumb bitch. Nobody likes your feed.
I'm sticking to my story.
I don't appreciate her, and I don't appreciate being compared to her or her abilities or prowess. I would fuck up that cat. If that cat was coming at me like that, it would have been done for it.
What would you do?
Punch.
Walk us through it. Walk us through
okay.
You gotta kick the fucking shit as hard as you can, I'd assume.
Here's the first move. The cat jumps up on your back like that. It's got claws into your back. You throw the shoulder out. You throw the shoulder back like that. So the cat is then propelled into the opposite wall. Once it's in the opposite wall, you could really take it down. And you may not need to, because really, once you propel it into the wall like that, it should run away and it should recognize who the alpha in the house is. But if it doesn't, you take it down.
This is where the dream starts to shift, and like you end up at like Safeway or like the grocery store. Like in this fantasy, things keep changing, right?
Now I'm building a go-kart with my ex-landlord.
Exactly,
I do always end up
heavy
in a
on the
hotel
Mitch
in my
Hedberg
dream.
references tonight.
Yeah, what's that about? No,
I'm just saying, you're making shit up. Like, I get the the cotton gimmick is to like act like you're like the fucking most invincible person ever.
No, that's not a gimmick. I'm saying if a house cat is trying to fuck
It's
me
not
up
a fact.
No, if a house
Not a
cat
house
is
cat.
trying
It's
to
a
fuck
feral
me-
cat.
It is a house cat. It's in a house. Where is it? Where is this video taking place? Is it in feral?
If you bring
No, it's
in a homeless person
It's
in
a
for
house
dinner,
cat.
are they suddenly living there?
It's a home person. It's not
What?
a homeless person. It's a house cat. It's a house person. And that house cat, regardless of if it's feral beforehand or otherwise, it's going to be taken down by me in my environment.
Oh, chicken. There's so much to mine from this.
I fucking hate you guys. I'm just trying to tell you what the truth is. And it's
About
not that
what, though? Your ability to beat up a cat?
What's your truth?
Yeah, it's
tell
the
us?
truth. My truth that I'm trying to live here with you guys is that a cat will not take me down. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That there's not going to be a cat like that is going to take me to the ground. It's
Okay,
not going to
I
happen.
don't believe a cat will take you to the ground, but I don't believe that you will win the fight.
Yeah, you're going to be crying like a bitch, and you're going to be like,
If
"Oh,
that
no,
cat's
we're both
gonna
gonna
claw
be-
the shit out of you like that, girl,
I'm
We're
bleeding."
both going to be standing, and the cat's going to be fine. No, that's not how it's going to end. We're not both standing. One of us is lying.
yeah, you're lying right now about
I'm
how
not
you
lying.
think this is
I
gonna
am
go.
not a liar. I am a truther. Okay.
Drink your blue drink.
You're a truther?
Yeah, right. Motherfuckers drinking Windex over here trying to be prophetic. What is that? How do you say the word? Is that right? I don't know if I said it right.
You were right.
All right, good.
Yeah,
It's all good. Bottom line, listen. I'd fucking take that cat. Okay.
All right.
Show your goddamn
Let him
You're
have
so
the
clever.
cat victory, everybody.
You're so goddamn clever with your stupid fucking sign piece of shit.
Hey, you want to see somebody else that's kind of clever?
Oh my god, it's not him.
But I think I can fit in here, bro. Like, yo, I'm gonna try.
I thought a cat was gonna jump up and get pissed. She was hiding. Oh my god, they come with that little cable so that your kid doesn't do that. You know, you gotta strap it to the wall.
That was amazing.
Holy shit!
Why
Oh my
didn't
God.
they anchor those lockers? Damn it!
Oh my! Like not even like 2 drywall screws, really.
You can tell like the locker started to come right as she like stepped up onto it.
She knew immediately it was over.
It was over immediately.
There was nowhere to go.
No.
The thing I don't understand, and why are people so desperate to be famous? Like, if that happened to me, video delete. Ain't nobody seeing that fucking video, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's just crazy. But play it again. I want to see it.
I mean, she already put it on her talk, right?
It ain't me.
But I think I can fit in here, bro.
You know, or if I put this video out, I cut out the first half of it with my face and start the video right here.
There.
I think I can fit in here, bro. But you know,
and ultimately the last half is missing half of her face.
And
so
the way that she
works.
landed, maybe it's just like, you know, found footage at this point. Maybe she.
Yeah, I mean that's possible, but what her mom's like, no, she wanted people to know she could fit. You gotta release the footage.
Next of kin was like, her TikTok followers need to know.
Exactly.
There's the Blair Witch Project, and then there's this, and they're equally important.
The Blair Witch Project and this bitch's last project.
Yeah.
I think I could fit in here.
Oh my god! What was that video titled?
Lockers.
Lockers.
I have a lot of fun titling these videos. I try to always keep them to one word, as you know.
Oh, what was the title on when you found it? I mean.
Oh, shit! I can find it for you.
I mean, like one last fit, or
you know what? I'll tell you. Give me.
There had to have been something like it wasn't.
Quick 2 seconds.
She had a great day.
How'd you become such a Giants chick?
I mean, it's all good. Now I feel like it's taking too long.
The video was called "I Can Fit."
See, again, I'd assume that would be a whole different video, but.
You wouldn't have searched that?
I would not have, because I've never had a problem. I have literally fit in everything I've ever tried to get inside.
I've never not fit.
Lockers or otherwise.
Lockers, hollowed out highlighters, whatever. Don't judge.
Oh.
Yeah, some of us just, I'm out. I'm going.
Take yourself out of here.
Hell yeah, man. I don't know. That's just, I don't think that girl's alive. I think that was this week's death, or at least brain dead.
Definitely, she was crushed.
Busted out for sure.
Yeah, she was crushed.
I do wonder though, and I kind of hope that she did fit in there when they were able to kind of like.
I'm sure when she was cremated, she probably fit in there just fine.
If it was a cartoon, she would have perfectly fit as it fell, but it's not, so she got crushed.
If everything's already on the ground and she's already underneath it, and then like people are like coming to like lift the thing off of her, is she like, wait, I can still fit in here? And then she like kind of squeezes herself in a little bit, and then they move her up with it, and it's a triumphant kind of.
She's gonna have an awesome love story because she's the same shape as the slide guy from last week. The two of them can now share like a belly spine brace.
That wasn't last week. That was like,
whenever the fuck that was. That shit has haunted me.
They found each other at a sip and puff convention.
No, they were both on Sesame Street, and the letter was S of the day. He came on because the puppet guy quit. So they just came on like as the letter S.
This is your shape.
And they pushed them over, and they came back on Thursday, and they were the like letter N. It was awesome.
Yeah. The word of the day is spine.
Who's missing the word? That's right. Oh fuck, that shit was hilarious. God. I don't know. I just don't think she's doing well.
I don't think so either.
Yeah, no. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes you know the combination of life, and other time the combination knows you.
Sometimes, dude. Sometimes the bar, it eats you.
I love that.
Well, we're either going to play something or we're going to leave because that got way too like.
We're
weird.
leaving. That's it.
No, I want to show you guys real quick. It's a little picture here.
Is it a bunny getting snatched up by an eagle again?
That shit was awful.
Like taking walks and shit. And there's a little pond by my house, and it was frozen one morning.
You took this video or this picture?
Yeah, I took this picture. It's like,
was that you?
Small pond. No, it wasn't me.
Oh,
like, I know better. Like the ice doesn't get real thick on fucking ponds in the fucking city here.
He was gonna say that when he
went out there to fucking put fuck into the ice with their feet. I thought that was pretty cute.
No, that's awesome. Like that's just crazy. Somebody was dedicated. It's probably a kid.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure.
Like the OCD in me is like, man, like that is awfully placed.
Yeah. It's really not at all.
My fear is like you're jumping from the C to the K to, make it a clean break, and then all of a sudden you're in the ice.
You got to commit. You either got to be down with the C or down with the K, but you can't do both.
Mm-hmm.
But what are we talking about?
Different stuff.
Englewood.
You can't do that on the show. Can't do that on the show.
Yeah, we can.
Okay. All right,
yeah, that's awesome that you saw that. I would have cracked up and taken a picture too.
I'm gonna take you out one last thing before we go.
Take us.
This is a guy that was going fishing with his hands.
Take me home, brother Ali.
He's just like, hey, here you go.
I hope he gets dragged in. Oh shit! He got dragged in. What was that? Like a shark or something?
No, it was tarpon.
What is a tarpon?
Tarpon's a kind of fish.
It's just a big old fish.
Yeah.
I was painting this morning. I told my wife what I was gonna do is I get the paint and the tarpon and go inside and paint. Do it again. Like I think that guy just got eaten by a shark.
He definitely did. He's dead.
No, he's eaten by a tarpon.
Yeah.
What?
There's a tarpon.
Okay. Like, is a tarpon like I don't know, a water buffalo or something?
Have you heard the song "Baby Shark"? It was originally tarpon.
Baby tarpon eating good big man. Tarpon.
You're gonna get us flagged.
Fish.
Tarpon fish. Tarpon fish.
This looks like shit. Okay.
Oh, now he's looking up tarpon. Hey,
yeah,
if you're watching this or listening to this, look up tarpon with us so we can all look at
that's fucking crazy. That's the exact picture I was going to show you.
Oh, everyone, and if you're watching this or listening to this, if you can also Google this same image of tarpon fish so we can all be on the same
You know what?
page.
Go fuck yourself. I wanted to know what it was because I didn't believe what could pull a guy in, but I believe it now. I hope you get like Steve Irwin by a tarpon.
Steve Irwin by a tarpon at a venue doing a show with a mask on.
It's gonna be the same horrific ending.
You idiot! We already talked about this.
Whatever.
All right, we better wrap up.
Yeah, we better get out of here. Oh, there you go. Now protect your face.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so protected now. Look at me.
Whatever, dude. I hope you die. If you're gonna go out and do dumb shit, then that's what happens. If you're gonna board a plane on 9/11, not my problem. You knew what this was.
That's a false equivalency.
I know, but it seemed right.
You should probably wrap this up.
Episode 30.
Episode 30. That's so dope, man. We did 30 of them. So we're done. This is also the season series finale. No, this has been dope. We'll be back next week. Scrubhop.com, Scrub Hop Talk. This is dope. I don't know. I got no more party words. Big Trox, McFatballs, Troxy Cotton. What was that? Was your final word blow me?
Blow me!
Yeah. Fucking the guy that was on the set of a Disney movie when he made that. It's awesome. Yeah. Big Trox, Chicken McFatballs, Troxy Cotton, myself, JDirty. Thank you guys for coming back every week. Scrub Hop Talk.